What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bald and Bearded channel. I'm your host, Sean. Tonight is episode number 4 of the casting of Frank Stone. I've got my Red Bull, I've got my Twin Snakes, Haribo, Sour, and Sweet Candy. I need to get them as a sponsor when I make it huge, because you know I will. Let's play the game. Stupid. Alright, we are in chapter 14. Oh, let me move my camera. There we go. I know this game, it fits better down there. Chapter 14. Don't know how many chapters there are, but that's where we're at. Let's do it. Let me crack this open. Enjoy the sound. Oh, refreshing. Very nice. The Massacre at Garant Manor. I don't know if they ever pronounced the manor, but I'm going with Garant. I'm trying to think of what that monster reminds me of. Something, though. Reminds me of something. Oh, I know. It kind of reminded me of Vecna from Stranger Things, but without as much going on. Just like the core body component. Get out of here, Sam. Oh, wait. That's Stan. Where the fuck do you think you're going, buddy?
Now you hold on a goddamn second.
What the fuck? Get off of
Do
me!
you understand what you've done here? Do you have any idea?
Who cares what she does with this shitty little B movie? Just let it go, old man. You're
Punch
a
him.
joke.
Punch him.
And here's the punchline.
Oh, God. Let's just not punch him and see what happens.
And you're a coward.
Oh, really? That's what you
This
thought
big
that
shit
was.
Out of you now, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stoop to your level.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's what that was. I'm a coward.
You lied to me.
I did no such thing.
Why was she
Well, I
in
tell
so
you
much
didn't.
darkness
You
compared to everyone
promised me
else?
to
What
do
is
No
going
fault
on?
of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My mom just died. You knew I was.
Can we even
grieving.
get like
You
20
took
seconds into
advantage
this
of me.
game without it being
A
fucking
traveler is
wonky?
only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
Why can, like, there's no light suddenly around these people?
Help! Help me!
No, don't help.
Help me get him.
Why? I can't even see what's happening. You know what would have been cool? If, yeah, if the lighting of the scene was working the whole fucking time. Hey, look what it's supposed to look like. Sacrifice yourself? Sure. I ain't no coward. I'm not the real Sam either. I'm the other dimensional Sam. Dude, can they just fucking have the lighting? Are they like intentionally making the lighting impossible to see here because they probably fucked up so many things? Well, who knows? Maybe that looked cool to whoever could see it when they developed the game. What is happening in the game now? I'm so beyond irritated. I can't see anything, you stupid fucks. Ooh, wow, that's scary. Darkness. Hey, look. There's a lot of light. Oh, wait, there, the light's gone now. Strange. I'm gonna absolutely fucking shit on this game when I'm done with it. I'm making a fucking video on this. Hey, look, the light's there. Whoa! Whoa, there's light! Oh, stuff's happening? No, I can't see it. Not allowed. Like this is literally the best part of the game so far, and you can't see it. I don't even know what they're doing. Hey, look! Oh no, never mind. Alright, well, we've been wanting that to happen for a very long time. I could have, like, I don't know. Maybe they might have even given me like a prompt. I didn't see one on the screen, but you never know. Like, it probably didn't show up and they gave us a prompt. Like, that guy just dies no matter what. There's nothing. He just dies.
Where is it?
Maybe it's knocked out from the power cut?
Shit. That's how we got down here.
I'm definitely going to be watching other people's playthroughs from like YouTube videos and going directly to this part to see their reactions to it. If it's not glitched like mine, I'll at least be able to see what the fuck was supposed to be happening. And if this is not a glitch, that's fucking insanity. I'd be fine with the darkness right here, like this level.
If we can get that working, we could probably power the elevator.
Let's try it.
But all that other shit, there's like clearly light, and they just couldn't, they didn't fucking do it right. Like, they put imaginary cameras in different angles, and those cameras didn't have lighting associated with it or whatever, and it's just god awful. They fucking suck. They fucking suck in so many ways with this game. It's unbelievable. Cool. Inspect something in darkness. Like, why do we need to go hunt for items when they're just illuminated in the darkness? Like, it's the most brain dead activity they could do. Security pass. Oh god. Watch the ID. It's gonna just jump. Because they've got it basically on a loop. This is, yeah, you just saw it there. This is what the fucking book was doing the other day, and I was losing my shit about it. In a few seconds, it's gonna jerk again. It's just a fucking loop. You're not even like in gameplay right now. It's some kind of like image that's just rolling, and it's not even a seamless loop. It's like a 10-second GIF that just hard jerks back to the start. It's insane how bad this shit can get. I've never seen something like this in a video game before. If it does exist in video games, the fact that I haven't seen it is meaning it's done correctly and it loops seamlessly. These people are fucking awful, dude. It's crazy. All right, let's read. Dr. Augustine Liber, function psychiatric doctor, department, 5 Dreams Rehabilitation Program. It's an external outfit. Clearance level, unrestricted access to mill and surrounding grounds. Okay. So we've got one piece of the generator, and here's the other piece. And I love how there's just like 2 random generator pieces sitting in this room to then fix this generator. Like, why? Why do we even need to bother with this? This is so stupid, tedious. It's like negative level MMO grind experience when you're in the newbie stage of a fucking World of Warcraft level or something. We just created a peasant and they need us to get from level 0 to level 1, except this little like quest that we just went on was the most fucking laughable thing. It's just insane. I'm gonna shit so hard on this fucking game. Okay. Gameplay. It's not even a 1-for-1 for the like Dead by Daylight experience here. I wonder why the skill check sweet spot changes. Like what? We've done what, like 3 or 4 generators in this game so far? Nothing ever is trying to prevent us from doing it. Except I think like maybe we had the camera at one point and this thing would spawn and we just insta-kill it.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Like how is that? We could have sat on that generator probably for like 4 hours and nothing would have ever happened. Maybe if you miss skill checks somehow when you're not being pressured to hit them. Alright, this is our first opportunity to actually even see this thing in full light. I guess he doesn't give a shit about her for some reason.
Stay away from her, you son of a bitch!
Oh, her glasses are good. She getting...
Sam?
Nice. Her glasses. The glasses glitch is back.
Go! All distracted. What? Shit. No.
Maddie is grateful you chose to protect her. I hope she is. Because that was a really dumb decision. If that was like reality, I don't think anybody would have chose to help there because you're almost certainly both dying. And if the monster was truly going to chase only me after it broke through, leaving her unconscious
How the fuck did I ever end up
would have
here?
probably been the smart thing. Because that's what he seemed to be doing. He seemed to only be interested in me because she was clearly helpless just sitting there.
I'm so glad we're finally able to talk one-on-one.
The fuck are you? What have you done?
Ah, yes. A regrettably unavoidable series of misfortunes. I don't expect you to understand everything at play here, but suffice it to say, one cannot make a proverbial omelet without breaking the proverbial eggs.
Eggs. We're not fucking eggs. You lied. You cheated, manipulated, and now there's some kind of horrible monster hunting us.
I have never lied to...
Oh, give me a fucking break, lady.
I can make your nightmares go away. I will make them go away. All this pain, all this trauma, gone. You just need to tell me you want me to.
Uh-huh. Go fuck yourself, you dumb bitch.
Let me just think it over. Go fuck yourself.
Then I'm so very sorry for you.
No, you're not.
You encountered Augustine in the Horologium before escaping. Did we escape? Didn't feel like we escaped. Hello, governor. Wow. This music. Guys, this is intense. This is some gameplay right here. So how does this thing just like burst through the walls? But it's so fucking worthless to try to corner her. What is this god-awful music? There's no way this game ends with me being like, Oh, well, at least it redeemed itself. There's no chance. There's no fucking chance. It's not possible. Even with that guy dying. It's crazy how she's in the exact same area where we couldn't see anything. But, what's changed? Nothing. Nothing at all. In fact, there'd be less light.
Oh, shit.
Go on in there. The film would run out at some point. If the Monstie is here, I'd be going there. I mean, I would either jump. Oh, that looks painful. The cursed pendant you took reacted to the screen and killed. It's cursed? Amazing. Amazing. Well, I'm not sure that we were supposed to know that somehow. I have unfortunately been paying attention to all the information being provided to us and reading it. Yeah. I know it's supposed to protect people.
Frank Stone
But
is finally the man.
suddenly
he
it's a
was
cursed
meant to
pendant.
be. My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice.
I feel like this game
and
is actually very
violence.
close to being over.
All will be swallowed by the entity's power.
A mercy killing.
And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
Who is she talking to? If she brought the entity, who is she actually talking to? Very much Stranger Thing vibe.
All these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime perfection. Almost unbearably so.
I feel like so much more heinous, evil shit happens all the time. For, like, Frank Stone to be murdering a couple kids to summon, like, whatever this thing is. It's kind of hilariously stupid.
I bear to you the
I mean, wouldn't
offerings.
this thing be more interested in something like
Await my
the
reward
Holocaust?
for loyal service.
Whoa,
Unending.
millions of souls. Nah, I prefer teenagers dying in a steel mill. That's way more my style. Shocker. The Monsties didn't play nice with me for some reason. That's crazy. Nobody could see that coming. This thing better not speak. This thing better not fucking speak. That will be so incredibly stupid. Are we gonna escape the supernatural entity as well? That can just shoot a claw from out under the earth and kill someone? We're gonna escape that.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Shit.
We will, because I'll be able to hit my mouse button 4 without any problems at all.
Got any good advice for your old gal, Maddie Bear Mom?
Holy shit.
Sure could use a little help right now.
Is this what you do?
Any help at all?
You stop, wait there to talk to a fucking dead person? Okay. Okay.
Okay, now this can't be real, right?
Yeah,
not
pop
really
some
good.
pills. Mind control?
Sure,
Okay.
this is a good idea.
This is the only way we know for certain. And we have to know.
Yeah.
Wait, why can I move
Yeah.
her slightly?
Okay.
What's going on? Sam, Robert, Linda, and Jaime developed the film. I can't run, if you're wondering. As much as I'd love to get to the next spot as quickly as possible. Pop them pills.
It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
We can't see anything anyways.
Separate it. We each take a piece. Then we take them as far away from each other as we possibly can, and we never, never let them come back together again.
Linda saw Frank Stone trapped in the film. Really? This is the look we get? Cool. Thanks for letting us look at that. Now what? Over here? Here? And here? And here? Usually I don't like jump scares. I feel like they're cheap. But if this game threw a jump scare at us, it would be the first attempt they've even made to scare us.
Hurt anyone else. That's the bottom line.
There's not been a scare. Not once.
Film strips never should have come back together.
This game? I'm really struggling to figure out what's actually good about this.
Whatever happens next is my responsibility. Mine. You just need to go live your life. Never think
I'll
about
give props
this
to the
again.
voice actors.
But tell anyone about what happened. You were never part of it.
They're
You
decent.
don't know anything. You understand?
The overall like character models improved from the past. I mean, but that's to be expected, right? Like, I don't know how much credit I can give them for that kind of shit. Continue to go this way.
I awake, unsure where I am. Then memory floods back, and I know.
Man, stuff like this makes you like really appreciate things like Alan Wake. So we've got a squeeze here, and then we've got a door over there.
Thanks to me.
You know we're going to the fire. Maddie discovered the campfire in the woods. My fate has been sealed, apparently.
Linda?
Linda discovered the campfire in the woods.
Did anyone else?
Is this winning?
Not all of us.
Sam Green, he was just trying to help, and now he's...
He paid a heavy price.
Well, her glasses are working suddenly.
We
That's
can
nice.
never know.
I'd say her glasses were a success about 50% of the time. Maybe a little bit more.
On your way here?
No.
Yeah, she's a crispy
sorry.
critter.
What did happen to Augustine?
I saw her on my way out.
And?
She had something she wanted.
This really is the end.
But it wasn't worth hearing.
It literally said fate sealed to each of these characters being around the fire here. This is the campfire. See, that's Claudette. This is the Dead
They
by
were here long
Daylight
before I came.
campfire.
I don't like this. We need to keep going. Come on.
This is the
where?
this is the end of the game, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, why haven't you kept going? Why are you just sitting here?
This shit's just gonna end like this too. Bow, 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 bow.
He's almost here. We have to run.
Wait.
Why isn't it coming after us?
It's Meg.
It's been waiting. Just like we all have.
For what?
For you.
What?
Everyone's arrived. Now we can begin.
I want to go home.
We've got 4 players now. Time to slam
This is
gens
all there is.
and get thrown on a hook.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
I wonder if they're gonna add that killer to Dead by Daylight or make it a skin. This is fucking incredibly bad. Holy shit. I can't believe that was the end of the game. I knew we were at the end of the game when certain things started happening. I don't even know what to say right now. I can't even skip this shit. Come on, you gotta let me out of this. No. I don't care how much you hate Dead by Daylight. And I'm totally fine with you saying you hate Dead by Daylight. But this is one of the worst games I've ever played. This is a fucking travesty of a game. It's incredibly bad. Oh, man. There's just so, like, nothing is flushed out. It's so little development. You spend so much time in the first, like, 4 to 6 hours with nothing happening. Like, absolutely nothing happening. Nothing was ever scary. Not even close. They didn't even attempt to fucking scare you. Like, what? Who are these people? Is the entire staff from when they made Until Dawn just completely fucking gone? Every single person? Because that game was light years better than this game. And it wasn't even that good. Like, Until Dawn was just okay, right? But you saw potential there. This game is fucking god-awful. What has happened to this company? Like, whatchamacallit, the Quarry was was like so flawed with its execution as far as the game itself. There were so many issues with it, but the story was okay. The, you know, like things were happening. It was slower, not like this game. It was slower, but like there was a lot going on. They did try to scare you. There was some cool shit happening. Like the dialogue in this game, if I was just a player, I would have stopped playing before the 2-hour mark and refunded this game, because nothing happens in that time period. You got to think about how much we stop, we look for things, we read everything, we talk. Like, how much actually happened in this game? Basically nothing. Like, there's hardly anything that actually happened. And we spent quite a bit of time going through like the same areas in different like junctures of the game, like the sewers underneath the mill or whatever. Like, and I would say, man, it feels like we've already been down this pathway, because that's what it felt like most of the game. You felt like you were in the same place. And then when we're in the mansion or the manor or whatever they're calling it, there were areas that were literal loops, like just repeats. And so again, you're just feeling like you're just doing the same shit over and over again with no payoff. There's no reward. There's nothing interesting going on. What choices did I make that had consequences besides like Sam? Sam chose to sacrifice himself to save Linda. I can't think of any other choice that I made that mattered one way or the other. Stan got killed regardless. Chris died because some information that I didn't have somehow. They told me that the locket would protect them, so I gave Chris the locket because she's been through some shit. But she gets killed because of the locket, because it's cursed. The locket was cursed somehow. Where the fuck did that information come from? It's like, okay. So if we're reading material that's meant to be a lie, then what the fuck? Why should we trust anything we read? Like, if the information, now if a character tells us something, then we know, like, yes, they could be trying to deceive us. If any of these characters give us dialogue, that's one thing. But if we're like picking up a fucking piece of literature, you're supposed to be able to take that as like reality, because what else is it? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm really glad this is done, though. Playing the... I wish I would have known how close we were on the last episode. I would have just finished it. It was impossible to think that we were this close to the end. Like, nothing happened. This was what makes it even more infuriating, that we couldn't see the most interesting part of the game. Like, we literally could not see it. The fucking monster bursting out of the movie, the theater screen, and killing people, couldn't see it. It's crazy. I couldn't give less of a fuck about what's happening right now. Hey, at least that guy had a pull tab. So the nurse had a pull tab and he had a pull tab. I didn't see a pull tab on any of the others. You'll be able to use Plunder's Instinct when in close range to a collectible trinket. When activated, the aura of the collectible trinkets is revealed. Wow. It's so funny. When we started this episode, I was like, we're at chapter 14. I don't know what that means. I don't know how much longer we have, but that's where we are. We never left chapter 14. Chapter 14 was the end of the fucking game. Wow, dude. Just wow. Let's click on the cutting room floor. This cutting room allows us to like choose alternate paths. Basically like rewind the game as far as I understand, but let's read through. The cutting room floor is a timeline that tracks the story of the casting of Frank Stone. You can see your current path through the story, as well as places where the story branches, depending on your choices and actions. You can jump to previously played points in the story to change outcomes, unlock different branches, and find collectibles that you may have missed. This is a nice feature to have. We talked about this at like before we actually started playing the game, when I acknowledged what that was. You know, this is something that all of these games in this format need, because the reality is, once you know the story, these type of games lose a major incentive to play them, because there's no, let's be real, and this one is the worst of them by far. There's no gameplay in this. Some of the other games, like the horror anthology games that I can't think of, Dark Pictures, those games, while they have limited gameplay, it would be insulting to say that they're on the same level. Those games are tremendously better than this game. To replay this, as punishing as it was to play it originally, at least you had that curiosity, like, oh, well, okay, well, we're gonna get some information, like something's gonna happen at the end that we don't already know, so there's a carrot there and you can chase it if you want to. Doing that again with the extremely disappointing information that you have at hand, it's just, there's just no incentive whatsoever. So if you're like one of those achievement chasers, at least you have this opportunity to bounce around and not want to just die. Not want to just die. All right. So this is like the last, like everything leads to this, I guess. Let's just click the tutorial. Oh wait, that's all it gets? I thought it was going to give me a video. Navigation. Okay. Oh. What is this giant... Why can't we zoom out so we can actually see shit? This is a terrible way to navigate. So like there's certain areas that we just did almost everything, and then there's other areas where, so these percentages I think are what other players did, maybe. Yeah, because they're gonna add up to 100. So 3, 30, 4, 19, and 45. Yep. So there's your combined averages. Somehow apparently Maddie escaping is pretty rare. Of course most people refuse Augustine. That would have been stupid as hell. Pretty sure if you accept Augustine, then that's one of those things that leads towards Maggie's death, or Maddie's death. Yeah, I can't be fucked with this. They fixed the generator? Like, who's not succeeding at fixing the generator? Yeah. I feel like I might jump around on this thing at some point, like years, maybe a year or two from now, just to almost be fascinated to see if they ever fixed any of these problems, because I'm convinced, like I said it while we were playing it, I would be so incredibly surprised if they come back to repair any of this game, because nobody's going to be playing it. You're going to have like the people that bought it on launch, and that's it. Maybe it goes on sale for like $20 and during the holidays or something, and you get a small bump of people that are horror fanatics or Dead by Daylight fanatics that still didn't play it. But nobody's going to be saying here's the problem with reviewers. They say tons of good shit about video games like this because they want to continue to be able to review video games. This is why I want to make a review video for this game, because I want people to be able to know that this is a piece of fucking steaming, flaming dog shit, right? And so if you just watch like professional reviewers, very rarely are they saying shit like that. You have to actually find someone that's going to tell you the truth about these kind of things. They exist, but they're not like in the inn, you know what I mean? Because nobody's sending them fucking games to review. They have to buy them all themselves and stuff like that. And nobody's gonna send me a fucking game like this to review if they know I'm gonna tell the truth, right? It's never gonna happen. If someone's willing to send me a game to review, they're probably expecting me to be genuine, and so they probably got good confidence in the game that they're releasing. Not that anybody should be sending me a game to review, because I'm not doing that kind of content at the moment. Just saying. What a bad game. What a bad game. I'm gonna read your comment, Questo. You actually read a review of this after the first night you streamed it and they shat all over it, but still I'm sure there are way more glowing reviews. Yeah, so I didn't read reviews, but I saw review headlines, and a lot of the review headlines, and I wasn't searching them, they were just like showing up in my feed. A lot of the review headlines were like a solid entrance into whatever, or like nice follow-up performance from Until Dawn and the Quarry create, like just nothing negative. So I feel like you have to hunt for that kind of stuff. But this is also like not a major IP, right? So you would think if someone's going to be honest about a review, they can be honest about something like this. If they're going to be honest and say like, oh, well, Call of Duty sucks, and then they lose out on like opportunities with a major game that hundreds of millions of people might play, then yeah, I can understand the sellout there a little bit more. It makes more sense. I'm gonna end this stream, and then I'm just gonna fire up. Believe it or not, Questo, I'm gonna fire up a Dead by Daylight stream. But we'll be playing something else. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow as well. I will not be streaming Saturday because I'm gonna watch the UFC event. We'll stream something tomorrow, and it won't be Dead by Daylight. But because I'm only gonna stream for like an hour and a half, I'm gonna fire up Dead by Daylight. I can't be bothered to try to figure out whatever else we're gonna do. All right, I will see you guys in a minute. Peace.